So I've noticed in recent times, people like to use video games as a catalyst to push their agenda. Why wouldn't they? The industry is massive, bigger than even film or the book market. The problem lies in the fact that by using video games to publicize a narrative, it kind of paints this picture that the video game industry is just one piss stain. This article in particular surfaced to my attention frequently, headed "Why would an adult man play video games?" The title is genuinely decent. It provides a question and isn't declarative as if to be undebatable. My problem lies within its category. Why is it in a division titled mansplaining? Apparently this is when a man condescendingly talks down to a female. It gives me the impression that video games are just being used as a catalyst to push an agenda. My major gripes and criticisms of this article arise in the text itself, which is a chore to read, quite possibly the ninth ring of hell.
Why would any halfway sentient person still play video games as an adult, and even take them seriously? And it should be person, not man. Of course, the preponderance of dudes and dude-oriented nonsense around video games is just a stupid accident of history and sexism and ingrown stupidity, and is on the wane.
Firstly, the diction used is inconsistent, with the contrast being dreadful. You don't just shift from saying preponderance and halfway sentient people to dudes. Also, going off on a tangent one sentence in is just poor writing. Parentheses are often utilized when the writer has trouble fitting text smoothly into a sentence, or if it is unneeded information, and should be a last resort. But he uses it so much. The author also describes video games in verbatim as a tiny stupid world. Gives me the impression that he doesn't give one about the industry. He also shares his sad story of his books laughing at him for playing games. The concluding paragraph is where the real debate comes in. The author discusses death and this appeal to escapism, and that is why everyone plays them. Decent argument, but the appeal of video games is subjective. It can vary depending on who you ask. I might enjoy games for the story they tell and the sense of exploration, while another might enjoy that same game for the combat mechanics and ability to gather resources. Also, it doesn't help distinguish why a person would still enjoy games after adolescence. Overall, this article is by no means abysmal. Lord knows there's worse articles on this website, but it goes to show that credibility is important, and the descriptions of the game provided and the lack of substance in the potty paragraphs end up being the article's demise. Thanks for watching the video equivalent of manspreading. Any support or criticism is appreciated.
Video games are for little kids. Why are adults playing video games?
Oh, this is it! Die, die, die!
Something